Now?
Yes, now.
Now?
Now?
Now.
Now. Says you're offline.
Oh, hey, Stormy.
God, just refresh.
I did.
Okay.
Refresh again.
Offline. Check out Mr. Beetlebum. Oh, hey, look. Oh, offline. You were online for a second.
Will,
and then...
start the fucking recap.
Alrighty. Oh,
Start
hey,
the-
we're streaming.
Oh my god.
Go over the recap. So, based off of our previous experience, where we had our favorite but noble, thought was noble, Archer, met his doom, his fate. He passed away. He got killed in the
He
streets of.
betrayed us. Yes.
We don't know that. And he was killed in the streets of Port Damali. And we had to get his body headed up to Gordan. We still had 2 contracts on our people still. We're still willing to do so. And so we decided to meet up with the Headswells regarding the crew and the ship, as well as any news regarding the assassination of Wolfgang. We kind of mentioned the Argon Trust, but has no recollection of him knowing that organization whatsoever. This furry captain person talks about the Wyvern, and they mentioned it could potentially be part of the revelry. Sparks a lot of hate towards um, and the crew of the ship would be headed to Oath, and if we wanted to able to get them back, we'd have to go there and prove who would not be innocent, and so on and so forth. And it was a big long ordeal. And he said, find out who's the actual traitor amongst the crew. Also, the ship is
Among Us.
impounded. To get the ship unimpounded, it costs 10,000 gold pieces, just for the basically impound fees. So with all that being said, we decided to kind of split the party because that's always a good idea. We had Harbinger take the body and the flying carpet to Gordan, while us 5 decided to clear out the cave to the west that the miners ran into the leak and were flushed out. As we entered the cavern, we encountered multiple abominations while trying to search for gear and loot. As anything we find, we were able to keep. But as time went on, it seemed like more and more kept spawning, and they got more difficult as time went on. We were in there for about, let's say, 4 waves, and we acquired 43 150 gold and 1 silver box, and so on and so forth. We left the caves. We're taking a short rest, possibly planning on going back while Harbinger is flying carpet to Gordan at a steady 30 feet every 6 seconds. Yes, and then we have our prioritized list of basically things to do. We have to get the Cat's airship back, which is, a minimum of 10,000 gold pieces. Series of side quests to maybe fund said airship. Clear out the mines of the west with non-stop waves. Also potentially slave a holder for a farmer up north. Most likely we'll need all the party members for that one. That one's a pretty heavy ordeal as it being a beholder. Rescue the crew from Oath, determine the imposter amongst the crew, get the air transport back in the process, while Harbinger's all taking back Wolfgang's body to Gordan on the flying carpet. And that right there is probably where I'll end the prioritized list because that's relevant. Everything else is not set in motion yet.
Alrighty then. So, we need to decide now if we're wanting to try and go back into the cave again today, or wait till tomorrow, specialize our spells a little bit more, and then try again. It took us 2 days. No, we're here on the 2nd day, right, Chris? Since Storma left, he's almost
Yes.
there,
Harbinger.
and Harbinger. He's almost there, and he's got 2 days to come back.
For the most part.
Ish.
Ish.
Yeah. Okay.
Actually,
So,
yeah.
Reinhardt and Avila, what do you two think?
As far as Torn and I go, we could head straight back in there. You guys are the ones that'll probably need the most say as far as your guys' casting ability.
So
This is true.
I have
You
one
guys-
more of my highest level spells, so I could definitely summon my celestial still.
I
When it comes
can
to
also work with what I have as well, but it won't be as like apparent.
Effective.
Yeah,
Gotcha.
and also my inspirations are just out, so anything to do with
You need a long or short break before you can.
Oh wait. Oh, okay, never mind. Short rest. So I already have all my inspirations back.
So I do know one thing though, and this is the thing that we kind of need to worry a little bit more about. We do need to push through. We still need to destroy them. I'm from what it seemed it was climbing for each progressive wave. I'm not sure how much deeper it goes, but it seemed to kind of circle and circle. But we were about to reach the first arc, so it either could have circled or go. I have no idea how far it could go.
I didn't get a good look down that hallway.
Do either of do any of
Neither
do
did I.
either of the, yeah, do any of the four of you have any ideas for um any of the four of you have any good ideas for how we could possibly go through them faster?
We could just
Um,
head straight through to where we left off and just bypass everything that we've seen so far. Kill anything in our way.
yeah, we could. Well, we can probably discount any room that we've already searched, so that'll cut some time down.
True. In the first section, we're good. In the second section, we have one more place to search, and then we have the third, and so on. However far it goes. I'm trying to think if there's. I definitely could do better spells for tomorrow if we try again. But I feel this would be a good time for me to test out my celestial, and then we can try and push forward and see how that goes. I believe range would be the best for my celestial though. It's got two versions. One is range and the other is up close. But up close, its health isn't very high. But
You summon your celestial, it appears in the form of Wolfgang.
I mean, it's basically an archer, but it can fly, which is nice. It doesn't. Hey, Chris, out of curiosity, this thing says it can fly, but I don't see it carry weight. Can it carry anything?
What's its strength?
Carry weight's usually 5 times strength score.
So 5 times 16. That's pretty good.
80.
Alrighty then. I don't think we definitely want to go for as high a damage as possible. I won't be able to do any concentration spells. I don't. Sorry, Reinhardt. I don't think I have anything else that would be of high amounts of damage that I can give you that isn't a concentration.
It's fine. Also, if we go tomorrow, I can get my
I could give him
spells.
concentration of what's it called? Good and evil, protection.
Protection from good and evil. These are. Chris, do we have any idea what kind of creatures these are? If they would be considered like
Religion or Arcana.
religion or arcana?
Yeah.
I already know which one that's gonna be.
I will use guidance and use religion.
Guidance.
Yes, good job.
Yes. Yes, take it.
Should roll
Hey.
better, but 15.
I'm
That's not
using-
terrible.
Okay.
Ooh.
What was your score? And
15?
here,
15.
No.
Oh, I'm rolling.
weren't you rolling too?
No, he did guidance.
I
Oh,
I
okay,
did
just adds
guidance.
on him. Okay.
Yeah.
15. I'll say, and it was a religion check for you.
Yes, religion check.
Yeah. I'll say you're clearly picking up some type of otherworldly presence to them, but because of that, you're kind of ruling out undead. Clearly not celestial, but they're not fey or fiend in origin.
I think it
So
could
they're
be
not
some sort of aberration or something.
aberration or monstrosity.
Hmm.
So, and with my understanding of protection from good and evil, I know that would do
I
anything.
believe protection
Yeah.
good and evil is celestial.
Fey fiends, celestial fey fiend, and undead. No,
Yeah.
no aberrations.
Well, that's out the window.
Yeah. Yeah, and unfortunately, I have that spell prepared, and that is not a good spell to have. That's right. Alrighty then. So, Anavio, what are your range abilities? What are your area abilities? Something to hit multiple people at once.
Well, we got our good old Shatter. Shatter could be a good one. We got
Agree.
Earth Tremor. Those are kind of the main ones, but I can use other spells that kind of like, target multiple targets. But that's like a few, and even then.
Okay. Okay. Alrighty. Let me just check one last thing, and then and then I'll summon my celestial, and we'll be ready to hop in.
You guys decide just to go straight back in?
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah.
Give me the money!
Fine for going back in. I think we're pretty good.
I just want to make sure I have this correct. My swords spells, Delirium and Soul Eater, it is one charge for each of them, right?
Each. Yes.
Okay. So I can't do 2 Delirium. Makes sense.
No, not two delirium. One of each.
One of each. Perfect. Just wanted to make sure. Which I haven't used Soul Eater yet. I want to, but like,
Oh.
it would be really cool if they didn't have to make saving throws every round to like counter it.
Yeah.
Is
But
a
the
saving
fact-
throw in action or
Let me see if it's
End
like
of turn action.
end of
They're
turn?
they're feared when it happens, which puts them at disadvantage for all attacks. And Soul Eater does have a special thing against any feared creature.
Not bad.
Yeah. So they're feared, and then if I kill them or if they die in that minute, the time of them being feared, any creature my choice can gain 2d8 plus 2 hit points. So it's a pretty good like healing on my part, but I have to know they're dying, and it's like it's also a cast. So it's like I casted. All right, next.
Yeah.
Kind of
You
awkward.
know what, Chris?
What?
I'm gonna use a bullshit thing real quick.
Oh
I'm gonna
gosh.
cast Commune. I'm gonna,
Okay.
guys, like, you know what, guys? Give me 1 second. Let me check something. I wish to ask my god, are there more than 5 waves, like 5 waves worth of distance?
I use my light spell to fuck with it.
There's a little bit of flickering in in the air, both. But in all honesty, though, you get an unsure answer.
Really? My goddess
Yeah.
does not know. Okay.
Don't ask me a stupid question like that!
Does my goddess know if there is a way to stop the creatures from coming? Like if we reach the end, or like is there a way to stop them from continually appearing?
The air continues to stay in this mixed limbo state. It's another unsure.
Alrighty then. And then the final one is
That's a good one.
Hmm?
Nothing.
are there any other artifacts of the Moonweaver on this continent? Yeah, pull out the random one for you, Chris. You're like, fuck.
Yeah, that was
No
a.
moment of, oh, Nathan's doing dumb, stupid
While I'm
questions. Okay.
here, I
Oh,
might as well
fuck.
ask.
That's a. Oh, the goddess
While
would
I'm
definitely know this
here.
answer. Shit.
Well,
I'll say the lighting picks up, and yeah, there's another artifact on this continent.
Okay then, and boop, come out. Damn it, that means I need to go find it. Okay. Alrighty then. I will cast Summon Celestial for the first time.
whoa.
All right. I'm
Are-
gonna
Are we bringing stuff out to help us and aid us in our battles?
We have a whole nother person fighting for us.
All right, I got this.
So that you guys know, Summon Celestial has an armor class of 11 plus the level spell for natural armor, so 16. It's not that good, but it's a Summon Celestial archer, is what I'm doing. It's got only 40 hit points though. It is not meant to take damage.
So what I'm
It
hearing
is
is
resistant to radiant damage, cannot be charmed or frightened, has dark vision up to 60 feet. It speaks the languages I do.
Is it a medium
Technically,
creature?
its challenge is considered my proficiency bonus, so it's a challenge rating 4 creature.
Yeah.
I don't know why, but that's really high. It's got multi-attack range. It does 2d6 plus 2 plus the spell's level radiant damage, so 2d6 plus 12 per hit, and it has multi-attack.
Yeah.
So yeah, and it can heal once per day, which
How long are you keeping this thing?
it lasts an hour.
Okay.
Yeah, and
Can
it can
heal.
fly.
Can heal once a day.
So,
Lasts an
but
hour.
I do wish, Chris, if you can answer me this, because I could cast this multiple times a day. Is it per casting once a day, or is it per day once a day? So if I cast a Summon Celestial and a Summon Celestial, do each one of them get a casting of per day?
I would say each one because they're different
Okay, cool.
beings.
Yeah, and they can heal. The target magically regains hit points equal to 2d8 plus the spell's level, so plus 5. So it's a good heal. Touch is another creature, so it is touch. So everyone knows. My plan is to put it kind of like the third or fourth back, so it can just kind of, and it can fly. So it's just going to be like above us, so it literally won't be blocked by anything. Yeah, I feel like that's a pretty good help. And you see kind of, I'll describe it. Yeah, you see kind of a purplish archer, kind of like hooded with purple spectral wings. You can't really tell if they're like feathered or what, but they just kind of hover above the ground with a
Kind of
giant
sounds.
purple bow that's shaped like a crescent moon, like all bows.
Kind of sounds like a specter almost.
Almost. I do agree with you. Well, I do wish they were humanoid, so then you could just kill one and we
Yeah,
don't
I
know.
know. I was like,
And it's
oh, are they humanoid? Because that'd
well,
be
then
awesome.
we could also do raise dead.
That's true.
Raise dead. Just 5. Okay, go kill him.
I know. I felt
Yeah,
so
Chris.
dumb last time. I was like, oh. if they were humanoid, I could have done that. And they're like, it's not. I'm like, thank God. I would have been
Yeah.
so mad if they were humanoid, and I found out at the end. Like,
Alrighty, Chris, bring up the battle map.
Yeah, you guys are charging just right back in.
Yeah, I mean, hey, if if the moments guys were like, if
alright,
only this was an experience-based campaign.
with that, I'm gonna as we're charging in, I'm gonna cast Armor of Agathis on myself, and I do have my Cloak of Flies on, so
All right.
like standard.
Yeah, Viking, definitely like save some of your spells. I mean, we do only plan to go once more in, but for the first bit, Anavir, I'd recommend trying to use as little as you need, especially
Be as
maybe use
passive
some
as
of your lower
possible.
level. Not passive, just
Cantrips are your
Well, not
friend.
for the win.
passive, but
Cantrips for the win right now.
Yep.
Eldritch Blast.
Everyone should still have temp HP. Does everyone still have temp HP?
I have a lot of temp HP.
Okay. For the first fight, I'm going to try not using my temp HP, my ability, because the more I use it, I only can use it twice per break, and we could have multiple waves.
Yeah.
So yeah. But if you guys need it, just let me know, and I'll be happy to help.
Okay. So yeah, the rest of your marching order is pretty easy. Where are you putting the celestial? Because as you apparate and summon the celestial into existence, where it kind of just assimilates and forms itself from the shadow and the twilight around, it's pretty big. The celestial itself, with the half crescent bow. It counts as a large creature occupying a 2x2.
Which is why I
Oh.
asked if it's a medium creature.
I didn't know it was a large creature.
Is it too big to fit through the tunnel?
It can fit through the tunnel.
it's a colossal.
What does it say? It's a large creature.
It uses the celestial spirit.
Oh,
Spirit. What?
yeah. So it's a okay.
Heavy hitters in the
I'll
back.
probably put it. I mean, I'm assuming
Really?
Reinhardt and Savari are in
They're
front.
gonna be up front.
Then Torn will probably be
Then-
right behind us.
Hmm?
I feel like Torn wouldn't be too far
Yeah,
behind.
Torrin would be behind them. Then I'd say it'll probably be. I'd probably put the Celestial in the back. I mean, he's got a range of 150 feet to 600 feet. He can hit anywhere, so.
Yay, it's like dead Wolfgang.
It is like Dead
That's why I
Wolfgang.
say Wolfgang's a summon materia now.
Mhm.
Something odd about that floating thing.
Your spell. Oh my god! It uses my spell attack modifier. Nice. So it's got a +10 to hit.
Hopefully I
That's
have
awesome.
better initiative rolls this time.
You do have advantage.
I will have advantage.
You will have advantage. You will have advantage.
Okay. As you all kind of push back, and it's only been about an hour since you were last here.
my-
Um,
So big.
and as you kind of push through the crack, you can hear the scraping and moving of flesh and bone, but it's not in this area. But you hear it like scuttling and moving ahead.
Okay. So is it a little bit farther than where it was last time?
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, do we all hear it, or is it just the
Yeah,
highly
you all
perceptive
hear it.
ones? All right. I let you guys know. You guys should probably watch corners as far as other rooms.
Okay.
As we go ahead, I'll be sure to make sure I don't see anything, but don't be surprised if something grabs you.
Okay.
And I guess we make our way downtown.
Yeah.
Unless anything else needs to be said. Done? Smokes? Nothing? Alright.
Chris, if my celestial sees anything, it will attack.
Got
I command my celestial that as soon as any of us are either attacked or about to attack, so kind of it will go.
All right.
I don't get to see through my celestial, do I?
No. The celestial acts as its own being.
Okay. Okay. So, Chris, you get to kill your own monsters.
Yep.
But yeah.
Said though, Savari, as
Mhm.
you take the lead in moving forward, you kind of bend around one side of this ruin-filled room to step over broken barrels and rubble, and you can see one of the creatures has been like just dragging itself across one of the stones, and that's what's causing this large rattling sound. As you move over, not that you were stealthing at the time, so its head just immediately picks up and looks right to you as there's this brief moment of dark vision to eye contact. And then it's just going to sprint right towards you, getting its claws ready. Everyone roll for initiative.
Okay.
Everybody?
No, my. Oh, wow.
Oh, I got two
Nice.
10s.
19.
I rolled two 10s.
Can you stop sucking? I give you advantage for a reason.
It doesn't even mean anything. What are the odds of me rolling two dice and both of them landing on 10? That's such a low number.
Who is going to be Jaegering Torin for this?
I can move him around. I also don't have access to a sheet, so I have no idea what he's doing.
Well, you know he has Eldritch Blast.
I know he has Eldritch Blast, which is a
Fire.
+9, and he has his mace, which is no idea.
He has a glaive.
Yes,
Yeah,
that
he
thing.
has a glaive.
Not a mace.
No,
I don't know.
well, he did have a mace, but I got it back.
It was something like that. Some wacky thing.
I was just seeing who exactly is.
What's the point of having a +10 to initiative? Shit.
If you roll a natural 2. Rolling initiative. Let me grab Torin's sheet then.
Yeah, that does make this difficult.
But I'm
Onto
right
pilot.
there.
You just
too,
need a list of
like,
his spells, don't you, Will? If you
I
get a
mean,
list,
Eldritch Blast.
you just
I
need a
know he
list
has-
of his spells, and you know he has 2 spell slots and
Pretty
what
much.
his weapons
That's why I
are.
was like, easily as a. Yeah.
Anvir, what's your dex mod?
14.
It's 4, right?
+4.
Yeah, it's a 4.
Okay, so he's
Oh.
going.
Do I need a roll for my celestial?
No, he goes right after you.
Oh, okay, cool. I actually hope I go first then. That'd be great.
And Harbinger, you can roll initiative.
Harbinger's not with us.
Oh yeah, he's not with you guys.
We could have Harbinger play Torin.
This is true.
Actually,
Could.
This
actually,
is true.
Jaeger Torin.
I mean, if you want to, Will. I mean, that makes it so.
that makes
Storm
it. Yeah,
would-
he's here doing something.
Yeah, that sound fun to you?
Yeah, just I never fired off an Eldritch Blast before.
Pretty easy. You roll twice.
Twice.
Pretty easy. Merp. Okay, cool.
All right.
If you remember, try and use as little spells as possible in the beginning wave, other than Will, who
Yeah.
uses
Don't
Armor
use
of Agathis,
Fireball.
so that he just doesn't take damage.
Fireball is off limits.
Honestly,
it's
for
an
now,
enclosed
yeah,
area.
we don't
yeah.
want Fireball. Unless they're in a group. If they're in a cluster, fucking, and we get to the second or third, probably I'd
Nuke 'em.
save spells until the third.
If you had waited for me, I'd just Flaming Sphere move
All the way
as
through.
it goes.
Hey, that's fine. I mean, hey, we're gonna go through a couple days. We were gonna wait till you got here anyway, so.
I mean, hey. I could just dimension door to where we were.
Yeah, and then 7 of them can come and kill us. Great. That sounds so fun.
I'll do that, and then I'll thunder step back.
This guy's playing
Obviously,
games
the
over
sheet
here.
is hidden.
Yeah.
Let me move that thing over here.
I like that Thunderstep is just a verbal spell. So if like I'm fully like grasped by somebody, I can just cast it
Thunderstep.
You
Just
just
fucking.
howl.
and
Yeah.
then not be grasped anymore. He takes damage and I'm 90 feet away.
It's one of the reasons why I kept the Mind Sliver, because it's just verbal.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's my escape spell. They're like, oh, I'm in trouble. I'm in danger.
They weren't weak to
Yeah, sure.
anything from what
That's
we saw. I mean, we pretty much
I like
tested
this one.
fire,
They
ice,
didn't.
everything.
They didn't like slashing, or they did.
They
like
liked
slashing.
slashing. They were resistant
Yeah.
to slashing.
We didn't
From
like slashing.
non-magical
Savari's
weapons, right, Chris?
rapier was.
Any
It was-
weapon.
Oh.
Yep.
It did not matter if it was magical.
That's
Savari
probably
didn't
why
care
it took
about
us
the
a bit longer to
resistance
kill
stuff.
because we were sitting here like.
Would they not like bludgeoning damage because they're a little bit bony?
You haven't tried.
What sucks though is Will's main weapon, slashing.
Can I bludgeon with the back end of my I probably
You
would do a D4.
could, but it would be
Him with the flat of the
Yeah.
saber.
It wouldn't make
Fine.
sense.
not the intended way the weapon works.
If only it picked up the Warhammer, Gordon.
What if he only stabs with it, Chris?
What if I pierced?
You half sword
You
it?
pierced?
Like,
Can you,
like
I
if
mean,
you,
yeah.
What if he like minuses 2 to hit
dude, shut up.
and then can
Don't go
only
nuts.
stab with it? Why the fuck? That was a perfect thing to use. What the fuck?
Out of nowhere, I got this.
Hold on. I've had this
Um,
weapon that looks just like what Will would have
Yeah.
waiting. Meh.
I don't
Okay,
have a
if you
long
were
sword.
to half sword it, well,
What is
half so
damage go down because
hit-
he's not doing.
Full
I'd
swing.
say the damage goes down
Hmm.
from 2d6.
To D6.
No, not
1d8.
that far.
Oh.
Probably I'd count it as like a long sword's damage when you're
Good.
two-handing it, a d10.
That's not bad.
It's not bad. Yeah.
A D10.
It's up to
You
you,
still
Will.
get your bonus damages.
If it does the if it doesn't have a resistance to it.
You're right. Well, it doesn't because he stabbed it in the face.
Savari, yeah, did have an issue.
Yeah,
Oh.
Savari stabbed it in the face and was like, "Meh, fuck you," and die.
Okay. I can give it a try.
Yeah, I mean, just give it a try if you're feeling like you're not doing enough. Swap
Can
to
I use a
D6.
D4 and a D6?
Huh? Can I do a D4 and a D6? That would
Yeah, higher damage numbers. Is all.
be higher statistics.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And a D10.
Okay. But
But isn't resistance just like half?
Yeah.
Ooh.
Halved. So like my 2d6s basically goes down to a d6 at most averaged.
Yeah. So I think it's worth it.
A d10.
the start turn, one of these creatures is going first.
Holy shit!
These
I was
Man,
thinking
you
of
guys
a
rolled
whole
like
ass
dog ass.
subclass. Did you roll for Torn already?
No.
no. Oh no, I
Although-
did. I rolled.
Yeah,
I,
Torrens 15, Andavir 15, Reinhardt 13,
Lucky
Safari
13.
12. Holy shit!
Yeah, I rolled a 2.
Wait, there's
Don't
only
you have
one.
a plus 10? Yeah, God.
Yeah,
Mordecai was
okay.
here.
I
He'd show
rolled
you
a
up.
2.
So that rate,
Oh, I only-
it sees you, but sees all the rubble and debris in the way, and it kind of stops itself, or you see it skitter into the darkness.
It runs away.
Little bitch.
That's so much
Fuck.
worse.
He's scared. He heard from his friends about us last time, an hour ago.
Darren?
I'm going to
Where's my mic not?
Reinhardt, Savari. Do you see any of them in the left or right wings?
I see nothing.
I saw
You see
one,
nothing?
but it ran off.
In the wings, I'm assuming these two rooms.
Yeah, those are wings. Yeah.
From my knowledge, I see nothing.
I will move up.
Here.
That's 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Right, Chris? Just to move past Will. 25.
Yes, 25.
Okay. Do I see anything in this little cube? It is sometimes literally like moving around in the cube a little bit.
Um,
I don't think
No.
I see anyone there.
no, nothing in there.
With my passive perception, I don't see one hiding. So, did they get? Are they learning? Hold on. You see. Just a second. Reading. You can see. Can I try and produce flame and just throw it to where Savari describes that it ran to hide?
You have to have line of sight.
You can also attack with the flame, although doing so ends the spell. When you cast a spell, or as an action later turn, you can hurl the flame 30 feet. The flame at a creature within 30 feet of you. Make a ranged spell attack. Doesn't say I have to see it.
Yeah, but it does say 30 feet.
Oh, and it's like all the way down here is where.
Yeah.
Oh, well then. I will hold my action. Oh no, I can't, because I'm concentrating.
Is celestial concentration.
Yep. Summon Celestial
You
is
can
a.
hold an action, you just can't hold a spell as the action.
So I can't do anything.
Yes, if you want to like prep a weapon or prep a dash, you could. But yeah, you couldn't
Okay.
hold a cantrip because that would count as concentrating on it.
Could you help someone? You could use the help action. Interact with an object action.
I'll prep my war pick in case something comes out of the walls near me.
All right.
So if something comes in 5 feet of me, I hit it,
All
and
right.
it's not Will. I should make that apparent.
Orin, pilot, you're up.
Okay. I can't see Jack. Is this me over here? This is
Yeah,
me.
that's
But
you.
it's
You're also
oh,
you're
I
wrong
am.
guy. You are Torin.
Stop touching my character.
So they ran off entirely, right?
Mm-hmm.
Which is terrifying.
Yeah, no. I'll just move up forward with Reinhardt a bit.
Okay. 10 feet just move up to Reinhardt's back.
Chris, what are the flanking rules right now?
Or the what rules?
Flanking rules right now.
If you can get into the space right behind a creature with its attention on the person in front of it, you are
Okay.
flanking it. And it
And
can't
this is not a
size
lot
the
of
creature.
space, especially for Torin.
Yeah.
Okay, that's all I can do right now. I don't know if he has any objects.
You can move
I
past
don't see his
Reinhardt.
sheets.
You can
Yeah,
move past Reinhardt. It just costs more movement.
Yeah.
All right. Obviously this isn't a lot of space. All right, we'll move here. That way we're in like a bit of a leapfrog situation.
Okay. That's
Just like that.
10, 20 movement. You have 10 more feet of movement.
We're good. We're good.
Okay. Holding an action.
No point to it.
Okay. And
I don't.
you're up.
Yeah. If he had items, I'd definitely like. I don't know. Ready the buckler.
I think I'll just move right here.
No, that's right.
Yeah.
This is a glaive.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yep,
ready
no
the buckler.
buckler.
Screw it. No, because he remembers the glaive didn't do a whole lot. So no glaive.
Oh,
right
the
now.
glaive is slashing.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
So you're gonna use
So
his spear and his Doesn't
buckler.
the glaive though use fire damage?
Glaive has an additional fire damage, yes.
Yeah.
So it does slashing and fire.
When activated.
When
Oh.
activated.
Yeah, it has a.
It's also a 2-weapon thing. Would you have disadvantage in this kind of area?
No, not in.
No.
If you had a lance, you would, but the lance is the only weapon that within
Okay.
5 feet you have that.
We'll just stick to spear and buckler that we have some sort of AC. I can't change that because he.
I can change his sheet.
Yeah, I mean, you know what? The buckler's kind of smart if you're up front and you get you get the spear out, so you can just go stab, stab.
Mm-hmm. But if I keep him at range, just because I'm not I'm not his character, I'm not gonna kill him. I'll just blast. When I see
So
something.
you're holding an Eldritch Blast.
That's not a leveled spell, so I don't have to worry about it exploding on me. So yeah, sure.
Like a level spell doesn't just blow up on you, but if something hits you and you're concentrating on it, even
Yeah.
holding it, you could lose it. But okay.
I went with the worst case scenario of it blowing up in my face.
Reinhardt, you are up.
It's like,
All right.
hey, Anthony, by the way, your character's dead.
And,
Are there 3 people in front of me, or is that just Torn and Harbinger's body? Okay.
Or to Harbinger.
Okay. So I'm gonna. It's gonna be 20 feet of movement to get past them.
It's 10 feet of movement.
To get past both of them?
Yeah, if it's already difficult terrain, then
Gotcha.
10
5 foot
feet.
square.
So that's 10 feet.
Yeah.
And then there's nobody here. Scurried away. 10, and then what? 5, 10, 15, 20.
I'm terrified that
Um,
Chris changed how this shit works.
Okay.
And
As
Well, it's
you
only been
move
an hour, so it
into
hasn't
that
been too
space,
long.
As he enters that space.
okay, so there's.
sorry, yeah.
I see it.
As you move into that space, you don't see it immediately, but you hear the sound as one rushes from the room and space behind you
Mhm.
with a held action.
Oh,
Is going to embrace.
Oh wait, what?
embrace.
And
But give him a big old hug.
There's a room back there?
Yeah.
I remembered
It's
it.
it's not a big room. It's just like it's just the size of that like curve of the.
It's an alcove. Yeah.
Oh.
so it's a 15 to hit.
That does not hit.
Got it. So you stick your blade out in the way as you hear it scurrying forward, and you manage to stop it as its arm spikes are frantically trying to grab. That's its reaction to pull that. So it's still your turn.
Okay. And I'm gonna do 2 attacks with my sword,
Go for it.
and I'm gonna try to do the stabby motion. Stabby.
Go for it.
First attack. It's gonna be a 15 to hit.
15. That meets its armor class.
Oh, good to know. 15, boys.
All right, so that's a D10. Get my 10 out here. 10 out here. 10 out here.
You know what? I'll be right back.
It's gonna be a total of 11 points of
All right.
piercing damage.
11 points of piercing.
Did something. And the second one is going to be a 19.
Also hits. Roll damage.
Damage. It's going to be 10 points of damage.
10 points of damage. There you go. As you kind of fend it off, you move the weapon around. You just give 2 stabs into its core, kind of recoiled back, but still up. And now, now that you've kind of pushed into this point, you can start to hear the scurrying and scuttling of the space all around you now as you seem to have pushed forward.
I hear more.
So they're all coming out of that little alcove, is what we're hearing, Chris?
Not that little alcove.
Oh, okay. They were all
Yeah,
just kind of waiting to.
Savari.
Hey, Chris, is it possible
Yes.
to also give me the view of my celestial so I can kind of see what it can see? Or
Yes, I can do that, sure.
Okay. Because it is kind of. I was like, I have no idea where the fuck it is.
Move your character to where he is. Back to where you were.
Yeah, but that's kind of.
Wouldn't it take the your action just immediately after you?
Nope. Well, yes, but I was gonna ask this, Chris.
I'm familiar with
If
adding.
if it can. If I was gonna ask if for the celestial, if it could go after the last of us in the rotation. If it could just like delay its turn this round, because it can't move even until everyone else moves.
You're gonna hold an action for it to dash,
Okay.
but it has the same spot as you in initiative.
Okay. Then I would have kind of moved it up as much as I could, and
Okay.
then held its action, which I believe is the multi attack, to shoot at anything it sees.
Okay.
And now I'm going to take this time to work out.
In that case, the Celestial can make an attack against the creature that has bursted forward. That
Cool.
creature does have partial cover, so the AC is raised.
Okay, so it is a d20. Let me click on my Celestial. Okay, it is the bow. Ranged. Yeah, ranged weapon attack, your spell attack modifier to hit. Range 150, 2d6 plus 7. So hold on. 2d6 plus 7. Holy shit. If I cast this at like 7th or 8th level, this modifier keeps going up. That actually goes pretty well. Wait, hold on 1 second. Holy shit, the defender's actually pretty good. Okay. So that is 1d20 times plus 10. Do I make one attack, Chris, or two?
Two. Yeah.
2. Okay, that's 26 and 17. So those both hit.
Both
2d
both hit,
2d6
even with
plus.
the partial cover.
Oh yeah, even with partial cover, yeah. So that's 4d6 plus 14 for a total of, oh god, 2 1s. That sucks. 12.
Total damage total.
I got literally the average. Yeah,
Got it.
12 plus 14 for a
Watch
total
this
of
Celestial.
26.
You can kind of hear this mystical sound behind you of arcane energy, and the Celestial has seen this creature and told us to fire once it sees hostile, draws a bowstring back, and 2 purplish arrows form knocked in the bow, and then arcing right over everyone and just pelts into the side of the creature.
Nice.
Right. Davari?
This one here. Is
Yeah.
its focus on
Yes.
anyone? Yes, it is.
Its attention is squarely on
I am
Reinhardt.
going to move right about here,
Go for
and
it.
then roll to hit. I'm assuming a 24 hits.
Yes, 24 hits.
All
Roll
right.
damage and sneak attack.
What is my sneak attack again? It's an extra 5d6. So I'm going to roll the 5d6 first. So whatever it is, plus 20.
Holy shit, if I use this at 8th level, I get 4 attacks.
It takes 34 damage.
Alrighty.
Yeah, Nathan, who says you need a fighter?
Who needs a fighter when I have a Celestial? What I found out also, guys, the mace, like when I get the melee guy, every time he hits, I can give people temp HP. 1d10 temp HP. Every single time it hits. If it hits, it does 1d10 plus 3 plus spell level. And the Celestial can choose itself or another creature it sees within 10 feet. The chosen creature gains 1d10 temporary hit points. So I can just give everyone hit points.
As if you don't already.
Yeah. It's not like I'm a character that just like fucking I'm like a fucking
Throws
rabbit.
temp
I just
HP.
temp HP. You get
So,
temp HP. You're out of my range.
Davari,
Here's a Celestial to
you
give you temp
kind of dodge and
Yes.
sprint forward. You grab one of its arms and you go for usually like an under the arm stab. that's pretty lethal against a human being, and you have a rapier, but it has 3 arms on one side, so you just kind of go for one, stab right into it. You can see the rapier poke out another end. Does not die from that, though. As you force the weapon out, um, the creature is very heavily wounded and is just still attacking in a feral way. But still up.
Now the hide action, how does that work? Or do I even need to? No.
Ready?
The hide
Never mind.
action the hide action would only work if you can get somewhere where you can reasonably hide.
So
Okay, yeah.
move and then hide.
Yeah, you would need to move then hide. I will say that this creature has taken a reaction. It does not have an attack of opportunity to give.
You have like 35 feet of movement, right? So you have some. You have some
Yeah, I got
distance.
some movement. I'm gonna move. Can I make it here?
Yeah.
You'll move farther.
Then
In.
bonus action hide.
Yep. Sure thing.
All right.
Let's hope that gets high so more creatures don't come and beat you.
The stealth is high, so
You hear a muffled. Well, cat's dead.
Yeah, that's the one thing. Don't go too far by yourself, or it'll be
What's your stealth roll?
really
Huh?
sad.
Need a stealth roll.
Yes. Roll for stealth.
27.
27. Got it.
Okay.
the other way you generate advantage.
Alrighty. Then with that,
And now I can work out.
you start to hear kind of the scuttling and movement some more from within. 20,
Yeah, Viking.
25.
These are the new things I got for working out. It holds a weight on my foot.
Ari,
Why?
you're kind of staying low and amongst the rubble, and as you hear this moving, you have to skitter and move further back as another one just comes barreling down the path here,
Barreling down.
going
Point
to
Viking
attempt
is
to
I can target my
embrace.
legs from home.
Yeah, it's
It
going to
uses
brace
dumbbells,
Reinhardt
Haha.
for
so I don't have to buy more
18
stuff.
to hit.
It does not hit.
All right,
Well, the
and
point of
you
your
kind of
temp HP is
take-
why.
take the weapon around and you stop and block it right there as it's going to take one more stab with an arm spike.
48 to hit. Oh shit.
No, but it is higher. 24 to hit.
It hits.
All right.
Yeah, that hit every single one here.
Well, runners, I finally get to use my stealth
Weapons.
buffs.
Yeah. I have it so when they do hit.
Yeah.
If they fucking hit.
13 points of piercing damage.
And they take 25 points of cold damage.
That it does.
What?
As the
That's-
spike just digs into your side, you watch as the ice kind of moves and freezes up on the arm, and as it pulls back, it pulls the arm spike off itself entirely, and just leaves you with a dangling arm spike frozen into your armor bag at this.
Whatever.
Souvenir.
Would I be able to like grab that arm spike and like attack with it?
Like your
Would
You have
that
a
the
have-
feeling
first
it won't,
Alien
it
vs
won't
Predator
deal
movie.
more damage than your.
Okay.
Lucky
Yeah.
like a lucky rabbit's foot. It's a lucky abomination's
Claw.
Okay.
claw.
And
Right.
then you
Spike.
see the one from before, just barely, you can kind of tell by the bruising and blisters on that one half of its body from rubbing against rock, has now sprinted back into place. It's kind of like lingering low. It's like a pile up right now. And it's just dragging arm spikes against the ground, looking for an opportunity to jump in.
Oh hey.
All right,
Look
Saren.
at that.
Okay, me.
Yeah.
I will I'm not gonna be using spells this time. I'm gonna save them. I see the one that's weak. I think it's that one, right?
This one here.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. There we go.
I'll say at that angle, you barely see it. It has 3/4 cover against you from that angle.
How about from here? Because I see a lot more
Yeah,
of it now.
from there it's half cover.
Oh, still half.
Yeah.
I don't want to
Can
get
it
hit
have?
this time.
The
Can it
celestial
have
fire
3/5
half as
cover?
well.
Oh wait, what am I fucking talking about? I forgot. That's it. Yeah, so you're fine. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm gonna go back to where I was, and I'm just gonna use Sacred Flame, and it doesn't matter.
Go for it.
That's a deck save on it.
All right.
Super dexterous.
19 on the save.
It saves. Bastard. So I feel it has higher dex. Got it. Okay.
Sacred Flame does deal damage, right? It's a cantrip.
Yeah, it's a cantrip. It does nothing.
Okay. You try and raise that
It
pillar
would
of
have done
fire.
3d8 otherwise.
Yeah. You don't see where exactly it is, and you raise a pillar of fire and just but into the space behind it.
Okay. Then I'm going to actually, you know what? I will step. Do I feel that the thing could fit where I am right now in this area here, or no? Not really.
It can in its full movement get her by everybody.
Okay. Then I will go right. Yeah, Reinhardt can deal with that. I just need to be there. I will go right here.
All right.
That way, I'm kind of out of everyone's way, and I can just lob shit down.
Got it.
Okay.
Your
And then
Celestial's turn, it kind of it takes like a half step here and moves around, and it
It's just
fits in there in that it completely eclipses the doorway with its
as
back.
long as it is
I can just see this celestial
out of Torrens,
moving
as
past
long as it's out of
Anavir,
everyone else's
stepping
way.
on him.
sorry, pardon me, coming through.
As long
It's
as
like
it's
a
out of
person at
everyone
the movie
else's way,
theater.
I can't
and it
breathe.
can still fire,
It's moseying
and
on
it's not
by.
just. But I can't, Chris. I'm still not able to see what it can see.
Okay, I thought you can control it. Let me see if I can get that part.
I can click on it.
Yeah, you can move it, but
The armor scrapes on the stone as it goes by.
oh, that's why. Okay, I know what I need to do.
He
now.
goes into a room. He's literally like
Do
turns
I have
into
to
a
like
pancake.
click on it, and that's gonna change what I can and cannot see?
Yeah.
One moment.
Because yeah, that is the one hard part right now. I legitimately have no idea what it can see, so I can't really tell it to hit things. But yeah, Viking. The whole point of these little
Brings up
foot things
struck
is so that
Anavir's
I can just
line
like you can
fight.
do like it's kind of like resistance bands, but anywhere, and they can hold up to a 150-pound dumbbell. And I don't think there's good resistance bands for anything above like 10 pounds.
It's fair. Leg
Plus,
day.
Amanda uses them a lot and works out, so
There you go.
pretty nice. And I can just sit and just lift up my
You
knees.
doing
I got this.
you doing leg extensions as well?
Okay, one moment.
I feel like that's a guy version of high heels.
Oh God, fuck. That's really. This is only
No.
10 pounds. 10 pounds. Add 10 pounds to your feet and raise it that high on a chair. You're like, oh
Well,
God,
I
that is
mean,
not.
It's funny you mentioned the guy's version of high heels.
It is.
Oh shit, cool.
And
Yeah.
because high heels was
It's
originally men's fashion.
also,
Mm-hmm.
if you
So
click
were
on the
crop
third
tops.
tab
Goodness, yeah.
now,
The third tab
the
now.
third tab, that little news thing,
Yeah.
like a newspaper, you should have an option that shows Summon Celestial.
That's fucking awesome.
So
Oh,
when
and it brings it.
you come
Doesn't
in,
have a character sheet. I'll fill that shit.
No, yeah, you'll have to do all that NPC shit yourself.
That's
but
fucking awesome. I know what I'm doing at 7.
DM gives you, it's like, where's the rest of the stuff? No, you research it. I'm doing too much.
Yeah.
I'll
This
do
is just
that
my
for
ears.
your guys' spiritual weapons as well.
Yeah, then we can control it, Anavir, and Chris doesn't have to do anything. slight bit of admin work, and Chris has to do less work.
Yes, that's always a good thing.
Wonderful.
I
Alrighty.
do a,
What's the,
I started doing a lot of Roll20 DM stuff.
Mhm.
So
So you don't
yeah.
have to do shit. It makes sense. It makes it so you have to do less.
yeah, like
It just
yeah.
Okay, so and then I'll just use the pointer from. I'll go from Chris. How about right there? And does that point sound good, or do you want me to go from his little bead on the top?
From his little bead.
Okay, so I will go from his little bead, and basically, if I can see him, then
Yeah.
So then that guy's got 3/4 cover. That guy's got like half cover.
This one has no
3/4.
cover. The
Okay.
mid guy has no cover. One guy has half cover. He has
Full guy.
3/4.
Okay, 3/4. Got it. So I will attack the one with 3/4 right next to Will to just finish him off.
Okay.
That is 1d20 plus 10. That's 19.
That hits roll damage. Or actually,
No.
does it hit? Does not.
No.
It's
No.
plus 5 to its
Yeah,
HP.
it's plus
It
5. So I
is.
have to roll a 10 or higher.
So you're saying it hits against these things?
Yeah. I mean, it's still a plus 10.
Yes.
Already seeing that I'm probably not going to be able to, I will call out, seeing that I can see what my archer hits.
Mhm.
Well, Reinhardt, you're going to have to deal with that one yourself, and I'll attack the main one in the middle with
no worries.
Not an issue at
I
this point.
rolled a 1. Of course I did. So it does nothing. And it calls out
The arrow
into.
accidentally hits Savari. God
Yeah,
damn.
it does nothing. Yeah, does nothing. I'm missing a 1, so a super miss.
Yeah. Just the arrow like drills into the stonework, and you can see where it's almost poking out on the other end, glowing the rock inside, but doesn't hit as it tries to take aim for the next one. Yeah, it releases and just like illuminating some of the cavern as the arrow just skitters past.
Damn.
Okay. Torin and his pilot, you are up.
Okay. Let me just step over into this area. I'll Eldritch Blast this guy twice.
Blast that.
Alrighty. For Torin,
I don't know what
his Eldritch Blasts are +9 to hit.
Okay, then want me to roll?
Plus 10 will. Fuck you.
I'll roll.
You were saying that it's like, well, I have higher than a plus 10 to hit for my
For my
weapon.
sword.
Yeah.
That's about
But it
it.
uses my spell attack modifier, so a plus 10 is actually way better. Because most people at this level should only be a plus 9, but my scarf gives me a plus 10.
I'll just roll 2d20s, Chris.
Yes,
2d20
2d20
yeah.
+9.
Yes.
It's 12 and a 7, so that's. Oops. No. That the D&D Beyond fucked up. It rolled 2d20s, just added them together.
Well,
That's
what
not
No,
what
you
I
can just
wanted
click on
to
them
do.
individually. You can click
Yeah.
on them
So
individually.
okay. So re-roll 19 to hit on that one,
Yes.
and then 14 to hit. So 19, 14 plus whatever the modifier is.
19 to hit and a 14 plus modifier.
Yeah, so it's 28
without
plus
Both hit.
23.
they hit. They hit. Nice job,
That's-
Torn.
And then Torn just has straight D10s, right? They're not D10s
Yes.
plus his charismas?
Yeah, just
Okay.
straight D10s for damage, so 2d10.
All right. I'll just roll that. Sorry about that one. That's a 1. And another 1.
No way, really?
1 and a 1.
Holy shit.
I think our warlocks are cursed.
Maybe.
That should be like heavy crossbow damage, but no.
God fucking damn, man.
So that's just 2 damage, I take it?
Yep.
Well, it's force damage. So
Two
Force.
force
not a whole lot
damage.
resistant to force damage.
Okay. You guys both have your spiritual weapons. The token icon isn't on him if you want to do your own tokens or whatnot.
token icon.
Yeah, 'cause usually the spiritual weapon has.
Where's
Yeah.
Oh.
Oh, you're
Look at
talking
that.
to the bard and the.
Yeah, the individuals who use spirituals. I'll do this for a few more individuals that have pet
Wormer,
Ah,
I hate you.
later.
I hate you.
later.
I hate you.
That way you can see and control your pet without having to make a mini you that does everything. Okay,
Yeah.
if that's the end of Torn's turn, then Andrew, you're up.
Okay,
Are
so
almost
we
stolen
are.
my 10.
We are going to summon a level 4 spiritual weapon, just in
Alright.
case.
You're gonna burn that Viking. Never mind. Nope. Never
It's
mind.
fine. I mean,
mind.
I know what I'm doing.
Yeah.
I know what I'm doing.
Okay.
Don't you worry.
So it won't pull up the image. Actually, I could do the image. I think super dumb easy.
Right back.
Wait, wait. Hey, and I can't. Hey, Annabelle, you think you can do this psychic lance? I don't think they're that smart. Or are they not? I don't know. That sounds really strong. Or do you have any spells left? That's my best impression of Anthony.
Flank
It's an
breaker.
interesting interpretation. What he
Because
said.
the tone is.
God damn it.
uh, hey, goes hey. Or,
Do you have something else you can use? So there we go. Okay. So I want to make sure you got this.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Doxy. I'm sorry.
You're saying this so dramatically. Okay.
No, I
And
just noticed he's inside the chat.
third,
Hmm.
is he
He's like,
roasting you?
I'm so disappointed in you.
I can't. I did not do it
Third.
justice.
Third tab, it's like a little character sheet thing.
Mm.
You should have an option that says spiritual weapon Anavir.
Yep. I have a spiritual weapon, Saren.
Is it spiritual weapon Anavir?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Do I just?
And then just
Oh,
take it and drag it where you want it to be.
Little newspaper icon.
oh, that's not it.
Oh, it didn't use the right icon. Is this it?
Can you delete that?
Oh,
Please.
It looks horrible. I don't even know what that is. It's supposed to be a person. There we go. How about now? Aha!
Aha.
yeah. It shouldn't have sight if I did that right. It's just a weapon.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, right? It doesn't have sight.
Yeah,
does
it
not
doesn't. It doesn't have
vision.
sight. No.
Yeah, but there. Now you can control your own spiritual weapon and drag it in when you want.
All right. So that will be my turn. I will move.
Yeah. Is that as far as you can throw the weapon?
I mean,
No, you can put
I
it
can move up to
way
like
fucking
60
farther.
feet. I can move it 60 feet,
Yeah.
but like the furthest I could probably move it is like right here because I can see right here. So.
Yeah.
Okay, and then I believe we talked about this before. You don't need to see where it's attacking.
Oh really?
And it's not based, yeah, because it's I don't know. I mean, Chris can definitely like clarify it and then just like write
Yeah.
it down. So
Spiritual weapon. You create a spectral weapon within range. When you cast spell, you can make a melee attack against a creature within 5 feet of the weapon. No, nowhere does it say.
yeah,
You have to
within
see.
vision.
Yeah.
Yeah.
no, spiritual weapons. They basically said, "Hey, clerics, we know your real job is supposed to heal, and so here's spiritual weapon, and it's basically just attack where you want." It's a weird spell.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But so just put it at whoever you want, and it just attacks as if it's attacking from their perspective,
Right.
the weapon's perspective.
Right.
Well, I see it. There's a somewhat a fellow right next to Reinhardt, so I guess I'll bonk him
Go for it.
for the bonus. So. Does a 25 hit?
Yes, it does. Roll damage.
Beautiful.
Yeah, well, I know you shook your head when I said about the weight things, but I always skipped leg day if I'm being honest. So I need to start working out my legs because
That'll be
it's
10
coming to bite me in
damage.
the ass right now.
10 damage.
10 whole damage.
That's exactly what you needed.
Oh.
Good,
Just,
sweet.
just in a solid, like, bassy single note.
Boom.
10
And
damage.
just sends it to the ground.
10 damage is what you needed to do. 10 damage.
It does one attack every 6 seconds. And so, what would be
Anything
the
else for
BPM
your
of
turn,
that?
Andrew?
What was that?
Anything else for your turn?
That should probably be it. Because I summoned it, bonus action hit, and then so I can't
What's your
move.
action?
Summoning the spiritual
No,
weapon.
it's a bonus action to summon and hit in one thing.
Really? Oh, okay.
Read what the spell says, bro.
I know, but I thought it was the summon situation. All right. In that case,
You can't, because it's a leveled spell. You can only do a cantrip.
Gotcha.
Caw.
You know, I'm
Mordecai was
gonna
here.
change it up. I'm going to cast invisibility on myself.
Okay.
Oh.
Sure thing.
Hmm.
There you go. You see, like, after you summon the weapon, you kind of.
Wait.
I
Can you
just.
cast invisibility on yourself?
Yes.
Is this a feature from
Well, I was
Not a
gonna.
leveled spell, right?
It's a concentration spell.
level
Is it a
spell?
leveled spell?
It is from yeah. Well, it's from
It's from his
one of the
bagpipes.
charges. Yes, it's on my bagpipes.
Okay, then that's
So.
fine. I'll
Really? His bagpipes don't cast as a spell?
No, because it's
Concentration with it.
the thing is doing it.
Yeah.
Like
Oh,
in
yeah,
the-
because the bagpipe's doing the magic,
It's-
not
yeah.
you.
It's a magical item. I'll allow it.
That's cool shit. That's awesome. That's super good, actually. Damn. Nice. That makes your bagpipes super awesome.
He has a lot of ways to circumvent that. He
Yeah.
also
No, I mean,
lets
that's
line.
super cool. I'm really glad because I mean,
I need to
that,
use
that
it.
makes it super awesome. And I mean, I don't mean to be like a rules lawyer. I just want to make sure we don't like fuck
Just
off,
close it.
fuck up because we've had issues with that one one thing that we keep being dumb
So-
about.
So I moved. Did I move 5 feet beforehand? I think, or was it like 10 feet?
Yeah. You moved a little bit further up.
Okay. So I'm gonna go through Torrent. So that's gonna be like what 10, and then
Yeah, it'll be
10,
difficult
15,
terrain either way you move.
20, 25. Actually, you know what? I'll sit right here.
All right.
Ooh, are you gonna go deeper into the cavern while you're invisible so they can't see you?
I'm a genius.
That's
They
pretty
have-
fucking smart if they don't have true sight.
Yeah, magical.
Yeah, if they have true sight, I'm kind of bow.
You're
Right on.
So dead if they have true sight.
Kind of boned if if they have true
All
sight.
of them. All of us? He's a genius. Oh my.
Throws a spike into the
Ooh.
center of my torso.
Oh.
He's
fuck.
a
Oh,
dumbass.
he's so
It's like
dead.
dying light
Oh.
with the volatiles. Just
Oh.
Alright, so I turn around to the
yeah.
living one behind me. And I go to stab again with my sword.
Go for it. Stab.
Stab me!
magical
Go ahead.
stabbing damage.
To be a 19 to hit.
That hits.
Hit. That is 10 points of piercing damage.
10 points of pierce.
Second attack. It's going to be 16 to hit.
That also hits.
And it's going to be 8 points of piercing damage.
All right. just another as you turn around, you had to focus on it briefly as it surged down, tried to attack you, and when you see that the one behind you is dead, you again pull away and just into its core. All right,
And
anything else?
that will be it.
Alrighty. Davari,
This
you're
one's
up.
this one's attention is
Yep. And you're
I have
stealth.
advantage, don't I?
Yep, you do.
Oh man. Let's see. That mute freaking D&D Beyond. There we go. 25. Hit.
Yes. Okay, I thought there was another one.
Of course that
Yes,
hits.
that hit. Roll
Let's
damage.
roll extra stealth attack damage. 17 plus 28 points of damage.
Got it. Yeah, you go right in and you take briefly take an arm spike and thrust into its center. Probably destroying whatever. If there was an internal organ in there, you did a lot of damage. Still up though.
I want one of those rapiers that you stab and click a button and it has explosive damage on it, you
Ooh.
know?
A magical one that it shoots little.
It shoots spikes out.
Okay.
Yeah, like spikes
It's
go
now
out and come back
their
in.
turns.
Ooh.
Cloak of Flies does 5 damage.
5 poison damage.
Got it. Let me just quickly
Nice, Will.
check something.
Imagine drop. Yeah.
It does.
Really?
Because it has 5
Well,
Let me just make sure.
you did it.
It's gonna start its turn. And so after you guys,
Yeah.
you retreat. The flies from around Reinhardt that start usually whenever he gets in combat just just rushing and start burrowing into it and biting it, and eventually just just return back.
Okay.
Cat and Warlock taking out the trash.
Nice job, Will.
With my flies. Glad I could
Doing
help.
nothing. Good job.
Yeah, that's the best part is doing
It's like
large
those
amount of
Luigi
damage.
wins at the game by doing nothing videos.
This one's gonna rush towards Savari.
Ah, yes.
That is going to be 19.
That will hit.
Ooh.
Oh yeah. I had to remember how much damage it was.
87.
87?
87, holy shit.
No, 8d7.
18 points of piercing damage, and you're grappled. Grappled and frightened.
Can I still use Uncanny Dodge to half it?
Yeah.
Or no? So yeah,
Yeah.
9.
Okay. You manage to avoid the bulk of the damage from the initial swing, but it still has you grappled in its just holding you in tight.
I cast Self-Destruct.
Okay, Geodude, what the hell?
Cast Sudoku.
A Duke?
Takes-
What?
Sudoku.
I know it's like whatever, but Sudoku is
Yeah.
more funny because it's a meme.
Commits to Doku. And he
So
has
7
a
goes.
Sudoku thing on him.
Oh, that's so good.
He just starts
That's-
flashing and they explode. Takes 96 points of bludgeoning damage.
Alright. Saren, you're up.
Okay.
T-Rin?
I will.
Oh, he's Will.
Oh, whoops. That's not what I want. 5, 10, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Excuse me. And I will. You know what? I'll just do produce flame just because it's a plus and I don't have to worry about them saving. So that is, yeah. So I'll produce flame. 18 to hit.
That hits.
2d8 fire damage. 6. Oh my god, that was a terrible roll. And then 1d8 radiant damage,
Something in the air tonight.
8 radiant damage. So
There you
5,
go.
8, 13. Oh god. Oh, that is cool. It does work this. Oh no, it only adds on extra. Could it move here? Or not really?
It crushes Anavir.
One moment. It needs to occupy 2 spaces,
Okay.
so it can be like here, in which case it is.
No!
It
It
can
is
fly.
forcing. Yeah.
I'm
It's
invisible. I'm not.
it's making it very tight for Anavir.
I don't know he's there though.
That's
Then
fucked up.
Celestial can move there.
You can hear a grunt. I can promise you that. Oh, there you go. What the hell was that?
You hear the sound of bagpipes being crushed.
Definitely a
fuck?
male.
Did Anavir get hit? Anavir!
Celestial moves there, but it's a very awkward angle for it.
Okay, and then it will does it full normal attack on that or 3/4 cover, half cover?
It has half cover.
Half cover. Okay. So I'll just roll 2 20s. I got a 2 and a 15 for a total of 12 and 25.
25 hits. Roll damage.
Okay. That is 2d6 plus 7. That is 5 for a total of 12.
12 damage to it as it kind of preps the 2 arrows in one draw, fires, and the first one clips into it as it's like holding on. The second one goes wide. As that first one clips in, it just lets out a yell into Savari's ears. This blood-piercing yell. You take 23 points of psychic damage.
Don't have my reaction anymore. I know I don't.
Correct.
Sorry.
Ouch.
What if he dies? She dies. Like, don't
Then
save
I
the
roll
crew.
another character, Will.
We just don't save the crew. Do we
Three
just not
people
save
that
the
can bring it
crew?
back.
Do we get the airship?
We can have.
She left a will. I leave everything to Wolfgang. Wolfgang said, "Ah,
Torrens.
fuck."
It's Torrens' turn.
It now belongs to the city.
Yeah.
All right.
I bring my paladin in.
God. So my turn. Okay. Holy hell! That's a lot of thing in front of me. Can Torn
Yeah.
even get through there?
He can. It
Hold
will
on.
take
Let me.
20
that's
feet
quite
of
the leg
movement.
you got there.
Yeah. 20 feet of movement to push past.
Well. All right. Torn's rather tall, so does that thing actually have any cover? That box is only so tall.
The last thing, it depends where Torn moves.
Right. Because Torn obviously doesn't have to like deal with like Anavir's height. Like, I'm seeing over the box.
I would say don't attack it unless you're sure you can probably kill it.
Yes.
Yeah.
And
And,
it will down me if you don't kill it.
We have
Oh,
Just
we have 4 people that can bring you back.
you can see it. You can
the potential
can see
future
it with
ghost
no
of Savari
obstacle.
here. Please don't kill me while killing it.
Yeah, because sharing space, I might just hold an action. Ready the buckler, I guess. Or can Torn grapple it itself, even though it's already technically grappling something else?
He can try to free Savari of the grapple. He can't get up to her. Actually, no, he can't. Can move into
Uh,
He can move into this space right here.
we'll just say that he's a little bit freaked out, and he'll just hold his action, I guess.
He can hold or try to break the grapple.
He'll just hold.
Okay. Probably move back there then.
I'll break
Alright.
you free, don't worry.
Anvir, you're up.
It's not my character.
Okay.
I know.
Obviously, before we go into the cave, did we discuss what kind of abomination? Did we say like monstrous or something?
Abominations. There
Abomination.
are abominations, and we know there are abominations.
Okay, good to know.
So what
Information.
that would mean is, you know that like protection from good and evil doesn't do anything, and you have the general understanding of what that entails.
Right. Okay. Well,
Let's see something real quick.
I'm gonna
shit,
move
this
a
is-
little bit closer. Right here.
Alright.
Okay. We got decisions to make. Is Catwoman low health? At any sorts?
38
Catwoman.
HP left.
Yeah, not looking grand where she is.
It's about Harbinger's HP.
So wait, what's
Total.
your full HP? Just so that I can get a.
72.
Oh.
Under half.
73 actually. Oh, yeah, I'm like half health.
Anthony.
Hey.
Awesome. I can stop playing
Anthony.
Torin. You have a ready to action.
you see
You probably already knew that.
See a miniature Harbinger just eject from Torin.
Just mini Harbinger's been ratatouing him the entire time.
Alright, I'm gonna use a third level spell of Healing Word on Catwoman here.
How many spell slots do you fucking have, motherfucker?
She
A
has
lot.
many.
Still.
Sorcerers
Okay.
and
Faster.
bards
Do
are
remember,
like
we do remember how much we fucking still have to go through. That's just my worry personally. My worry is just that you're gonna forget how far we still have to fucking go through.
fine.
Wait. Correction. Instead of Healing Word, my bad, Cure Wounds. I wanted to do that with
Okay,
level 3.
Bagpipe Cure Wounds.
Okay.
He uses bagpipes.
Woo!
Now you can't use anything else because it's freaking 2 hands.
But he can cast still from it.
Sorry, there's a lot of clicking.
No, you should be fine.
3d8, okay.
On 8s.
Seriously. That's what I'm hoping.
On
That is-
8s.
All ones.
Oh! Oh,
Ones.
well, there's that sad one.
No, but net.
How about 20?
Oh, there
20,
you go.
I can do 20. Feeling a little bit more healthy over here.
It's like, why is my target feeling healthy? What's happening? I don't see anything. It's
You
just
cast lesser. Did you cast greater invisibility?
I just cast invisibility.
If you cast a spell while invisibility's up, invisibility drops.
Oh, well, I'm just there now.
He just apparates beside him.
It's like, hi.
Scared. It's like he's scared.
I get scared, so I use my spiritual weapon. Ah, fuck him.
Okay. Roll the hit.
All right.
Oh.
Oh.
Now,
Okay.
I'm gonna keep my
it
8s
does
out, I
50
swear.
points of damage as a reaction.
I hope.
There goes all my HP.
Oh. 18 damage. Oh wait, I need to roll a hit. I'm bad. My bad. I'm being dumb.
What did you forget?
Oh, rolled a hit.
Rolled a hit.
Which it doesn't really matter because I just rolled for it, and I have I can do math. 28 to hit.
Yep.
So yes.
Okay, 18 damage. As you run over and you quickly give a healing, you watch as invisibility and kind of fades. It looks at you like, oh no 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 no.
Bonk.
Yeah, you kind of skitter away. It doesn't scream again on this turn. I have a feeling that it
thank
does that
God.
once per no items.
Hmm.
Once per reaction.
Okay.
Okay,
Thank God.
Reinhardt.
All right, I got the perfect thing for this. Go to 2 more stabs with it, except this time I'm going to use my Great Weapon Master ability to do a -5 to attack to +10 damage.
Alrighty.
Yeah, real juicy. Oh, wait, I gotta move up first. I gotta move up first.
I like the man just kind of just anniversary to the side a little bit.
Oh no.
Push him out of the way.
Ugh.
All right,
It's him.
first attack.
Stab the cat, please.
Oh, it's a natural 1.
Nope.
God.
I'm not gonna use this die. Fuck this die.
Die jail.
Well, that's a 13. I do nothing.
You kind of try and get ready to like really thrust
Oh,
into it,
because you're
but
-5.
you're kind of
Um,
stopped looking at where you can stab that isn't going to immediately stab into Davari. And you just kind of have a analysis paralysis for 6 seconds trying to figure out where to actually pull this off.
Oof.
So no hit.
Nothing. Yeah, that's the end of it.
Davari, you were up.
Okay, so I'm feared.
Yes, you are feared of it.
Does that do for me?
Disadvantage.
Yeah, disadvantage on attack
Advantage to
rolls.
hit?
Yeah. Well, it is in your sight and it is just everywhere.
And I use my bonus action. Give myself just a flat roll. I have steady aim.
Steady aim.
Steady aim. The
Where's
bonus
that?
action, I give myself advantage on my next roll, attack roll.
Where's
the
that
current
from?
turn.
Is that a?
Just
That's an optional class feature.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's sure.
So just a
I
flat
thought
roll
about
then.
getting it, but
Go for it.
it's like an automatic +10, I
23.
believe.
23 hits.
Don't get sneak attack because
Yeah, because
No
focused
bonus
on.
action,
It
no movement.
takes 14 points of magical stabbing damage.
14 points. All right. You managed to like try and calm your breathing and settle down. You stab into it, and unfortunately, does not.
Oh.
Right?
Yeah, unfortunately.
My
no, but-
entire thing. I can't. And since I use steady aim, I can't move until my next turn anyway.
Yeah, because it has you grappled. Then it is
So-
going to go. It's going to
no.
arm spike you twice because it
Oh,
currently
fuck.
has you in embrace.
This could be bad.
That is a 18
Yes.
and a 26.
Yeah, they both hit.
You take 8 points of damage on the first.
Okay.
Oh wow, this is also low. And 6 points of damage on the second. As well, you take additional damage from the embrace at the end of its turn.
So 14
You
and
also
whatever
take
else.
29 points of psychic damage from the end of embrace.
So you're
Or
down.
from
You're auto
Oh,
down.
14 plus 29 then. Okay. I have 15 HP left.
Oh, you're alive.
14 plus
I thought you were
29.
dead.
Wait, what?
you can uncanny dodge the psychic.
Oh, I can't. I don't have a bonus action.
You do
anymore.
now because your turn passed.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Oh.
Oh.
So I'm gonna half that 29.
Yeah.
Which brings it
So
down to
that'd
14.
be. So I
Yeah,
have
rogues
29
get
HP left.
Dude, you're fine.
rogues get
Like,
You were
automatic
gonna.
resistance to
You had 15 HP
damage.
left, right?
Yep.
And then the 29 damage came in, or was that after?
Oh, I had. Oh, okay. Hold on here.
No, see,
Hold up.
he would have
Wait
taken.
a minute.
Had.
Something ain't right.
Right.
Yes. I was
Well,
like, he
what
should
did
be
I
down.
do?
What the fuck is back together?
No matter
I
what, it
can't
should be
know.
down after this amount of damage.
You know,
Well, it was.
cat is really something here.
Oh my god. Okay.
Was it 9 plus 7? Right.
Yeah.
Okay. So I started off and then I took. How much did I get healed for?
Oh yeah,
20.
you were healed. Yeah. Healed
20.
for 20.
So
Memory.
you just bring it down to 15.
Okay.
Then 15. That was what I was at for having the 29. So let's add. I'm just
14
gonna
damage. I got that right then.
add 14. So I was at 58, and I took 14. I took another 14 because I have that. Have the 29.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm at 30 HP actually.
Okay.
Want to make sure we got that damage. That.
He learned a thing or two from Reinhardt.
He's either at 30 HP or he's down to 1.
Yeah.
One or the other.
How are you doing? I'm fine. I'm fine. How much health do you have? 2. It's fine. I'm still up.
But being coach, I can still race.
I didn't hear no bell.
And
My
if it's
turn.
turn, Saren, you're up.
Okay, so just that one. It hasn't done damage yet. Is it looking pretty healthy?
It's looking kind of hurt.
Kind of hurt.
Kind of hurt.
Okay. Then I will. I am going to grab Torin and pull him back with me so the Celestial has the space to move up.
That's
Okay.
Is that my bonus action or my action?
It's your action to grapple.
Okay. I will do that.
or you could just tell Torin to move back within
Torin
the
does
6
not
seconds.
move before my Celestial. My Celestial moves first before
Mhm.
Torin, so I have to move him.
Yeah.
And then my Celestial will do 3 things. It will touch. Can it touch?
Touch is it's listed under an action.
It is.
So
Oh,
yeah.
actions. Oh, so it can only do that.
Yeah.
You're right. Do I want it to touch or do I want it to kill it? I'll touch because everyone else is gonna go. And it
Touch.
doesn't really. So I will touch Savari, and that's 2d8 plus 5. Yeah, right. 2d8 plus spells level.
Yep.
So yeah, 2d8 plus 5.
A 10 HP or a heal?
6 plus 5. God damn, that was a shit roll. I rolled a 2 and a 4.
Come on, Saren.
I'm the cleric now.
Yeah, this is Celestial. So that's 6 plus 5 for 11 healing.
11 points of healing to Savari.
Yeah,
So you
back
just
up. I'm back up to 41.
see the large celestial figure kind of puts a hand and almost like this lay on hand. Healing goes over you. Strains itself back up, and the crescent bow rematerializes in hand. Okay. Torin is up.
Question:
Yes.
Is that healing just on Safari?
Yes.
Okay.
He can
Because
he can just heal once for free. So I just want
no,
to make sure he
because it
gets
was
done.
technically being grappled by the thing. Does that also heal the
No,
the
it
thing,
is the celestial
or is it
touches another creature.
based?
The
Okay.
target magically regains hit points.
Magically.
The target
Auto magically.
and only the target.
Only.
Yeah,
But
or
it
else you
makes
could
it
have like fan dangling where one person grapples another person so you can heal 2 people at once.
It's
Yeah.
genius.
It's a cone. It's an
If you had an
AoE
area
cone
effect
healing.
healing, like Paul, I think it could work.
Rest in
Rip
peace, Paul.
Paul.
Or Paul.
Yeah, Paul.
Yeah. Rest in
Paul.
peace, Paul, because he'll never
Will
be
never
summoned
be
again.
summoned again.
'Cause-
Paul just
Wait,
waiting at the front door, be summoned
you-
again.
could you have an
No.
aerosol can of healing? Just
If you're an artificer, sure. Otherwise, take your turn, Warlock.
It's
With
like
Torrent
that.
here.
It's like a
It's like
full
that.
spray for
Yeah.
Pokemon.
Like that safe driving or don't drink and drive commercial where it's like the dog is like someone's waiting for you at home. It's Paul.
I'm trying to get home, dude.
yeah, pedal to the metal.
My dog is waiting for me.
Okay.
Do not
Anthony, are you
condone
there?
drinking and driving. Yeah.
Yeah.
Your turn.
All right. I know there is a giant celestial in front of you.
You have a held action, by the way.
You had?
That has faded
It's
now.
my turn.
Okay.
Yeah, it's
Right.
gone.
He's right in front of me.
Right there.
Yes.
You are going through 3 people, so if you have
Right
some way
there.
to get to the other side, that doesn't. And this is only the first wave, so.
Still. We aren't very good at this, apparently.
Just to let you know.
Just for Torn's information, this big purple guy's a bad guy, right?
Nope.
No, he's a good guy.
My summon celestial.
Oh,
He will
okay.
move out of the way if you need him to.
Oh,
He
we're just
highlights
going
it.
back through this tunnel again.
Yeah, because we
Yeah.
only are going to play for a little bit longer because Chris has to head out. We'll probably finish.
Okay.
Finish when I'm not here.
Yeah. I'll take it from here, Chris.
Yeah. Weird. You guys just have so much money.
Could I get here with
Heroes.
my movement?
5, 10,
Oh, you guys
15,
like got
20, 25, 30.
10
No,
levels.
there's just everyone is in the way.
Shit.
Yeah.
You get torn like a wand of magic missile or something.
Can
I'm
you
very
gonna.
dash
scared.
all the way through?
I guess I'll hold an Eldritch Blast until I see something.
You guess.
Yeah. Okay.
You
So
could
there is an
do it
enemy
with
right here.
full cover.
Give it a shot, like yes.
Oh, that is an enemy?
Yeah.
Okay.
That's an enemy, yeah.
Yeah,
So,
Eldritch Blast.
Okay. Roll the hit.
Thing is,
I can't see shit. It looks like a broken barrel.
Fair.
that's a good point. It is very hard to see. Chris.
Okay.
Christopher.
The first one. Natural 2, so 11.
No.
Second one.
God, the curse of
15?
Torn.
What?
Oh my gosh.
He's gonna
Change
miss because it has cover.
Yeah.
Try not to hit your allies. So
And
yeah,
I have my glaive,
bolts
so I don't
out.
have my buckler.
Correct. No.
Actually,
No.
They switched you from glaive to buckler and shield, so you do have or spear.
Oh,
Yes.
okay, then I'll do my bonus action buckler.
Okay. Roll
yeah,
the
we
hit.
switched you because the glaive does slashing.
Because you would have remembered.
Oh. Great. It's the worst one of the 3.
You just try and give it your all, but there's just so many allies in the way, and you're trying not to hit any of them. And one of them is grappled onto an ally. It's extremely
It's a
difficult
clusterfuck.
shot to make. Yeah.
Yeah, it's a clusterfuck.
Alright, I guess
Alright.
that's my turn.
Anvir, you're up.
Annie.
Obviously.
Are you okay?
Obviously, buddy. Good God.
Anyway.
You don't do that to people you get along.
Hey, shut up! God.
Anavir. I called it Anavir. Anavir, if you can, move out of the way so other people back behind you can attack.
Heavy hitters in the back.
You know what? I have a better idea.
Didn't get
So
Larry in.
I'm gonna move up.
That's not what he said.
I know.
I'm gonna start writing Savari's will.
What?
I'm gonna move right here, and I am going to do. Where is it?
You guys don't move. I have Fireball up next.
Oh boy.
We thought about it.
I am gonna use a. Where is it? Oh, there it is. Shocking Grasp.
All right.
So I have
You
to
shot
roll a
somebody
hit.
too. Fuck.
It might miss. Who knows?
It's like when you got burning hams by. Oops.
Unnatural 20.
That hits. Roll damage.
Wonderful. I just need to keep these dice out, honestly.
You can do it, Josh.
I am
Finish him up.
trying. I am trying. That would be 11.
11 points of damage. You watch as it's a shotgun grass grabs onto it and like pulses it with electricity. It kind of seizes up and moves. It wants to scream but can't. Because shocking grass prevents it from taking a reaction.
Ooh.
Nice.
Super
Nice.
smart. Bravo.
Good job, Annie.
Yay.
But wait, I
Fun
want to
one.
use my spiritual weapon.
Go ahead.
Ugh. 14?
That misses.
Ugh.
Ooh.
Can I at least move?
Yes. You can
Beautiful.
move a little bit more.
So
I'll
who
move a
you
little
got,
bit past. Just a little past. Maybe like right here.
There you go.
That's funny.
Now, Reinhardt.
Ah! Motherfucker.
Ah.
Wait, is he still grappled?
Yes, but has can't take any reactions on its turn, so it can't do Titan Embrace.
Oh, cool. I'm gonna
Good.
whack. Two good whackings.
Man, shocking grasp. Anti these guys. Fuck yeah. Viking. Bravo.
That's gonna be a 12, so that doesn't do anything.
That's a miss.
God. And that's a 18.
That hits. Roll damage.
Plus 10, so 28, but yeah.
Yeah.
Gotta match the die to the d20. Ooh, it's gonna be a 14 points of piercing damage.
14 points of pierce.
Pierce.
Okay, it's looking really hurt now after that last stab into it. You're
Way
just
to go,
trying to
Al.
like cut into pieces of into its arm spikes to try and just free Savari that way.
Cut my
And
arm
it's
into pieces.
all
This
it's
is my last
barely there.
resort.
Savari, it's your turn.
Yeah. I'm gonna burn another bonus action for steady aim.
All right.
See what I do.
Gonna do.
And it does not.
Just 9. Yeah. You try and like find a spot, and you just as you thrust the weapon forward, it's just air.
Yep. The cat is still grappled.
Yes.
Yeah.
And now it's its turn. It's gonna arm spike you twice.
Lets out a sad meow.
That one is a miss with an 11. The second one's 25 to hit, 26 to hit.
Jesus. God, it is
That's
taking us so fucking long to kill this one.
The curse of the last enemy.
Yeah. The other ones we like rip through.
18 points of damage on this one.
yeah.
18 points of damage. Oh, followed by 17 points of psychic
Ooh.
from Embrace.
And that's you can have one of them.
Don't have uncanny dodge, do I?
You do.
No.
Yeah. It's
Dude.
your turn happens. Once your turn
So-
happens, you get it.
Yeah.
I'm gonna half the 18
Okay.
and take the 17.
Okay. 9 and
Just because
17.
that's the least amount of damage.
Yes.
I have 15 HP. I'm
You're doing
Just
fine.
wait, it's still gonna stab
Fine.
you.
here.
It's done its stabs.
Okay, so
Stab
my
and
turn.
psychic. Yes.
5,
Hold
10,
up.
15, 20, 20. No, I can't fit there. Okay.
Wait, did it
Um,
take 5 points of poison?
It does take 5 more points of poison damage
Okay.
Yeah,
Wanted to
from
make
but
sure.
it
starting
wouldn't have
its
taken.
turn.
Yeah,
Mhm.
Yeah. So it's
Um,
still looking very hurt, even more
very
so
hurt.
now. Yes.
I will Toll the Dead.
Okay.
Nice.
17 wisdom.
That's a natural 20.
Okay.
they are
Then I
wise.
will multi-attack, so 2d20.
Okay.
Yep.
Natural
That
20 for
is two
total of?
18s. No,
Yeah.
I'm sorry, two 18s.
Roll damage.
I will roll damage.
Roll damage
Is
for the first one.
2d6 plus 7. So 7 no matter what. 8 plus 7 for 15. My brain's
That
just
will
fucking.
kill it.
Yeah. How close
Yep.
was I with the
That-
7?
Yeah, 2 HP.
Oh, okay. Fuck you. I auto killed it.
Damn.
Yeah. But you do like throw the spike in, and you hit it right in the head, and you bring it down finally off Savari. Quiet-ish here once now. You can kind of hear a noise clattering further down in the cave, but you've regained your old position.
Okay. And now we can move up, or?
Yeah.
Okay. I will tell everyone to move as fast as we can up. So I will move up to here. Anavir, let's check this section here.
Oh, yep.
Okay, so what we did last time is I have a D8
And a D4.
and a D4,
Oh, yep.
and then is anyone gonna help me do it? Like look
I
through
am
for
going to be
treasure.
watching down that hall.
Yeah,
Okay,
I
my
was
summon
gonna do the
celestial
same.
will be moved up. Oh god, it's so nice to be able to move it, Chris. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Alright. Is anyone helping me with this?
I'll be helping.
You can't help me because you're using guidance.
Oh, yeah, that's
Yeah, you can't do
Oh,
anything.
I'll help.
Okay, so that is 7 plus advantage investigation roll. Ooh, I don't think that was very good. Was it? Oh, fuck yeah, natural 20.
Oh,
21
God.
plus 7 for
Nice.
28. Natural 20, though.
All right.
Congratulations.
Oh,
Crisp.
Okay. You've tried searching here before, but you've had time to leave and come back, and you start hitting up places that you didn't before. And as you do, you kind of move the bedroll over, and then you start kind of like digging and pushing past. Eventually, you move like a slate of stone out of the way, and you find what looks to be several cylinders,
Oh.
up to kind of like this size about, and you note it says warning explosive along the sides. These are high yield mining explosives that were tucked away. You find 5 of them, and each one is worth 20 or 250 gold.
Don't tell Harbinger.
Yeah.
he has no idea. Yeah, fuck yeah. So that's 100 for a grand total of
1,000.
1250.
Yeah.
Okay. Wonderful. Alrighty then. With that one check, do we see them coming up yet?
Not yet. You can hear stuff moving,
Okay.
but nothing approaching.
Okay. With my memory of the area here being a long stretch and my perception, do I feel they have come down this hallway yet?
Roll a perception check with disadvantage.
Which I have advantage, so it's flat.
Yes.
Natural
Yeah.
20 for 33.
No, they are not moving down the hallway yet.
Keep moving
What?
up. They're not down the hallway yet. If we can get in a line, we can just kind of go right through them.
A dog piss. But like,
There's nothing over there, but I hear a rat.
Move up here.
Breathing.
This guy will move up to here.
You see almost like a pseudo marketplace area where there's tents that kind of almost as like a recreation of a Damali street that you would occasionally find,
Here.
but it's
Reinhardt, move a little more forward.
underground.
More forward.
More forward.
This is you're kind of moving forward. You do hear the sounds from the opposite side of the
Okay, here.
cavern now. There's
There we go. Let me
creatures
move
and
out of the way,
beings
Anthony,
out
so that
there.
you can move up your character and see them.
Um,
There we go. I will leave
before
that guy there because he can
combat
see
starts,
all the way
Chris,
down.
can I stealth myself?
Like, sure thing.
For
Roll
Savali, I
stealth.
will cast a first level healing word. I really need to keep.
A 22.
I really need to
stealth
keep cure
roll.
wounds, so I actually heal more. But
Okay,
it's whatever.
22.
And what do I get
You
for
heal
HP?
7. Not much.
7.
It's a first level
Yeah,
spell. I just wanted to give you something.
yeah, it's fine. It brings me up to bottom.
Chris, in this stretch, while we're waiting, do we feel there's anything nearby that we could search?
Roll an investigation check.
I will indeed roll
I'll
an
help.
investigation check. That with the
Because
help,
there's
I
no
will
point in me
take the help.
rolling an investigation. I'll help though.
14.
14?
Not my
No.
best roll.
Not really finding anything here in this former marketplace. Under the stone, it seems like it was either during the fleeing from here, it was either the first area swept completely, or you're just not sure you're finding anything at the moment.
Okay.
Right. So you all, Reinhardt, you push forward. You see the broken weapons, whatever. Private guard were here at one point, just shattered and broken into dozens of pieces along the floor. You can hear that scraping sound of flesh against stone.
I hear more.
Which
My
way does it
celestial
sound like
will
it's coming
hold
from?
its arrow. My celestial will hold its arrow attack for the first enemy it sees.
All right.
Wow.
I had to think of that.
Does it sound like it's coming from the left or the right?
From the right.
Right.
It's over here. Got it. Okay.
As you're kind of there, you can start to see Reinhardt. It kind of an investigative one steps forward, similar to all the others you have seen before of the multiple arm spike, and another, and then a larger creature moving in.
There's more. There's more.
So just about there.
And a big one. I'm
See this
going.
massive one with one head kind of like propped up, almost like
Ooh.
fat building around its neck, and then this twin secondary head just morphed and like grotesquely mutilated across onto it, and both of them look to you. One hand is just massive, like amalgamation formed into weapon, and the other one is an arm spike that's been curved into a hook.
I will.
Nice.
My celestial will shoot at it.
But that's where we're gonna
End.
end it tonight.
Ah,
Okay.
okay. Why did that remind me of a Dota character?
I don't know. I've never played Dota.
Fudge.
Yeah.
Yeah, Fudge.
It reminded me of Pudge.
Man, guys, with that, we have we have so much gold that we got from our stuff.
Would you say that double-headed one is a humanoid character?
Nope.
I wish.
God damn. Damn.
Oh fuck, where's the Where's my session notes? Oh, here they are. They're in tasks.
That's your problem.
My thing for tasks so that I can save it.
There you go.
Fuck out.
Hope
6
everyone
was
had
the last
fun.
one.
Oh yeah.
And we are level now 73.
73.
Holy crap!
Did you guys see the book I linked? That was
That
the
the last
sermon.
guy was strong.
That is.
Never mind. All right.
Oh shit.
Oh yeah, I just found out with the bagpipe abilities, like the invisibility, that's gonna be so fun to pull off some of the other moves that I can do.
Yeah.
Yeah. Just get around somebody and use shocking grasp. Oh, it's gonna be beautiful.
You're invisible too, so it's.
Well, guys, we have 5,600 gold so far, and we haven't even checked the silver locket box.
Beautiful.
So we're doing pretty good. From
Watch it be like Pandora's box, and it's basically that was like the last lock keeping Thurs Dune in place, and we just released them. And it's
We take all your shit now.
The cleric did it.
Open
Yeah.
the box and you just hear laughter as it opens.
Yeah.
I heard it laugh.
There's a deck of many things
A second deck of
tied to with fishing line tied to the lid. So when you open the lid,
Draw the card
it
for you.
automatically draws a card.
No, wait! Void, no!
This is a mechanism where it kicks the card out.
The
Damn
first
it.
card to draw, the Joker. Oh
Dude,
no.
that'd just be a bad day.
Dude, that would be so bad.
Gotta draw 2 more now.
I summon a pot of green! Just 4 cards on top. God damn.
I summoned Pot of Green to draw 2 cards from my deck.
Deck of things with that. Oh man, that'd be brutal.
Yeah, everything else is like the Vizier, the Court, the Void, and a pot of green.
What the fuck?
God.
Everyone had
If you
fun.
could turn into a pot,
Yeah.
a plant,
You can.
and someone
Oh
like
god, that
kills you
was
with fire,
Jonathan.
what happens?
That was Jonathan?
Jonathan and his sorcerer.
What?
He turned into a pot because he was playing a wild magic sorcerer during
Oh,
the
that's-
shot.
Right.
Yeah. He just turned into a potted plant. Was it 2 or 3 times that he did that?
I think 2 times.
I'm assuming he rolls a d6 just a random
The
rolls.
D100.
It's a D100.
Oh shit, okay.
Yeah, and they'll do something different. So
That must be interesting.
very.
Yeah, it's a
Wild
thing.
magic.
It's a party trick.
Licorice.
Wasn't he? He
It's
was
like
a
the joke
Goliath.
that it's you and anyone unfortunate
It's the
enough to be
Goliath.
around you.
That's right. He was a Goliath sorcerer.
Yeah. Yeah.
2 things that don't really mesh.
Yep. That's why I thought it was funny. You guys were terrible. At the beginning of that session, everyone was trying to find out what class they were, because the whole point of it was they didn't know what was on their character sheet until they started doing it.
Start
they
doing
didn't know-
moves.
Classes they were. So they just started running around, seeing if they could shapeshift, and one of them, like in the open street, cut their hand open to see if they were a blood hunter.
Oh my god. No.
Or trying to
so
backflip.
Starts
funny.
bleeding out. Oh shit.
It was fun.
That's funny.
Back in that day.
Back in the day.
Somebody jumps off a cliff.
That was a nice
Featherfall!
twist.
Why isn't it working?
Oh, speaking of feathers.
Oh no.
Yeah, my character had a lot of them.
Or Kenku.
Yeah.
He played Clink, yeah.
Clink.
Clink. Where's Ratchet?
When you start out as like a bunch of wizards, but none of them have a spell book at all.
That sounds horrible.
It's a waste.
You're just a
The
dude.
wizard where his main stat was strength.
What
You're
a-
just a dude.
There's a bunch of farmers.
You're
Just
20th
a
level
weak dude.
dude.
Plays a bunch of farmers. Midlife crisis. They're all fighters.
First level fighters.
They don't know it.
You get a choice of 3 weapons:
I'm in the
pitchfork,
stream.
a shovel, or a hoe.
But or you can play a bard, but you have a washboard.
Like,
Or
oh,
spoon.
you're starting to form like the hillbilly party
Or use your abs as the washboard.
somewhere in North
Traveling
Montana.
That's the
Wilburys.
barbarian right there.
Barbarian.
Barbarian.